generational wealthy brings about legacy in each and every family. But the reason why you are not attaining it in your family is simply because your brother and your sister, they are doing fine, but they do not want to empower you. Your own parents, they cannot give you money for business. Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, Aliko Dangote, Elon Musk, got people that supported them. Bill Gates, the mother was a banker in America. Benzo, the father, was well-to-do. Aliko Dangote was supported by his uncle to start a business. But Elon Musk was supported by his mother. They received a certain kind of support. We are not doing fine because we are trying to start from the scratch. But the people that we call our role models, they did not start from the scratch in whatsoever way. So what I'm preaching, what I'm asking each and every one of us here is that let us begin to learn how to empower one another. When we learn how to empower one another, generational wealth, it is going to be guaranteed. If you've got a brother and a sister that is not doing fine and you are running a business, there is something that you are doing, give them some money for business. Let them begin to do something as well. By doing so, it is going to be very easy for us to attain what? Generational wealthy. I want you to think about your brothers, your sisters that are not doing anything. Look at you. You have money every time, every now and then. You even share it with the poor. You even share it with others out there. But look at your relatives. They are not doing anything better. They are not doing anything that is beneficial. Let me tell you something about people that you do not know about strangers. It's not everybody that comes to say thank you. Remember, Jesus healed the 10 lepers. Only one came and said thank you. But your family, when you empower your family, you empower your entire generation. You can empower a stranger and they never get to appreciate you in one way or the other one of these days. So generational wealth, it has to do with empowering your own blood, empowering the only people that you know that these ones, no matter what happens, they are wealthy. It is going to be in our house. They cannot appreciate you, but they'll never let your mother to sleep with hunger. They cannot appreciate you, but they'll never let your young brothers and your sisters to sleep with hunger. So my main point is that let us try by all means to build a generational wealthy. Let's try by all means to create a legacy. Families that are doing fine, families that are doing fine in business, that are doing fine in almost every aspect of life. It's as a result of them supporting one another. It is as a result of them being there for one another. If you cannot impart, if you cannot, manage to lift your own brother, your own sister, there is nobody that is going to lift them. There is nobody that is going to support them. Haven't you ever wondered why even ministries nowadays, it's all about, family. It is all about, leaving a legacy. When you die today, those individuals that you would want to leave it for, they will not even care for it, just like your brother or your sister can be able to care for it. Even the business, they will not be able to care for it, just like your brothers and sisters, they can be able to do what? To care for it. This is the reason why it is very valid, it is very important that we get our brothers and sisters, our mothers, in whatsoever that concerns us. I'm by no means saying that you get them fully involved. I know there is a saying that the more they know you, it is the more they become familiar with you because you grow up together with them. But there is a certain level of discipline that you can put on them such that they know to say this is theirs. This is what they are supposed to do in order to protect the legacy. This is what they are supposed to do in order for them to protect whatsoever that you feel that it can help them in the entire future. So let's try by all means to create generational wealthy. Believe you me, if it does not begin with you that is listening to me right now, then I don't know whom it is going to start with. So it is you that can break that barrier. It is you that can lay that foundation for generation wealthy. So now I'm talking to you. If you know to say you are doing fine than your brother, you are doing fine than your sister, look for a 1,000, look for a 2,000, go and give it to them. Let them start up something. Let them start up something. It is better somebody fails with a saying that goes like, I was helped, but it didn't just work out. Unlike a situation whereby somebody said, there is nobody that came to my rescue. I'm by no means saying people's destiny or people's greatness, it is entirely dependent on you. It is not dependent on you, but you must also learn and understand the fact that if your generation must not suffer, or the next generation to come, there is a legacy that we can build by transferring the wealthy. So now it is the best time. You cannot be owing 5 businesses and none of those businesses is your brother or your sister or any other person involved. Come on. If we do that, we're not doing a good job. I have seen people that died mysteriously and their relatives, they didn't even know the properties that they had. The people that got to know, they were friends. The people that got to know, people that were not even qualified to know about all those things. Now it is the best time that your brother should know to say, this is what you own, this is what you have, this is what we can brag about our brother, we can brag about our sister. All those things, they are very much cutting. Now it is the best time to create generational wealth. Let us be like Mark Zuckerberg, let us be like Bill Gates, let us be like Elon Musk, let us be like Jeff Bezos. All these guys, the top richest guys that we see, most of them, they did not start from the scratch, but they were assisted in one or the other. I believe if you can assist your brother, you can assist your sister. Their lives cannot be the same, and even if they forget about you, but at least you know that your family is protected, your family is preserved, your nation is protected, your nation is preserved. You might have the ability to acquire money, but your brother maybe has got the ability to invest, has got the ability to sustain a business. God cannot give you all the empowerment. God cannot give you everything that you can be able to do. Is going to give you the ability to attain wealthy, but maybe your brother's got the ability to sustain wealthy. Is going to give you the ability to acquire wealthy, but maybe your sister has got the ability to invest so that the money can be in multiple dimensions and in different places. It can be planted in that way. So as I'm concluding, I'm advising each and every person that we should learn how to create generational wealthy. Please, it begins with you. You might be watching right now, you are saying, no, I am not doing fine, but my sister or my brother is the one that is doing fine. Come on, now it is the best time. If they cannot be there for you, you have to man up yourself and create the atmosphere, change the system, change the narrative. Yes, you can start from the scratch and create a generational wealthy for the next generation that is coming, if at all they cannot support you. So I am advising you to now change your family in everything that you do.